True. So that's something we've been speculating about, right? It's like, man, we don't know what's going to happen. We're like in a inflationary state from a global perspective.
Yeah.
And we're in a potential like global world war pre-stage.
And unfortunately, crypto isn't decoupled from, traditional equities markets.
Yeah.
And I don't think it will ever be, just because what makes it correlate is the human psychology, the mass psychology. And there's no way to uncorrelate that. So if we feel bad about the market, Bitcoin's going to go down. There's no reason why it would go up.
No.
Why
not, dude?
If the general zeitgeist of humanity is a low sentiment, Bitcoin will go down.
Yeah, but that's because if humanity actually truly understood, I guess, the value to a non-correlated asset, right?
Like Bitcoin would be.
Like Bitcoin is advertised to be,
right,
as it should be. Apparently, this whole like lifelong trajectory is to get it to that point.
Yeah.
Then at some point, whatever's going on in the macroeconomic side, it should be independent of that, because it should be considered like an escape vehicle, a potential hedge.
So 50 years from now, when Bitcoin's like the world reserve currency, new nuclear war happens, Bitcoin's not going to go down? Seems ridiculous.
Well, I mean, if nuclear war happens, then shit.
Or potential, I should say.
Potential.
Of course it's going to go down. People are going to sell their Bitcoin.
Well, it's not going to be so simple. It's just like Bitcoin's the world reserve currency. There's going to be so many different like tangent tie-ins to that value network, right? There's going to be countries with their own CBDCs. Mm-hmm. Those are the things that are going to be much more volatile and fluctuating based on like macro conditions, right?
Yeah, but
in order for those things to be stabilized by the value of something like a Bitcoin, right? If it's actually true, not a world reserve currency, just a world reserve like store of value, then yeah, like I would expect that thing to remain that, even like during a period, a crisis period, right? It's the actual, it's all the things appending to that value that have their own independent value perceptions, like, the state of their own countries. Like that's whenever you expect those things.
But gold would represent that today, right?
Of course, yeah.
And it doesn't. Gold
is largely like does not give a fuck. I mean, it does have like volatile periods, but in comparison to any other asset in the markets, it performs as advertised.
I can see that then. Yeah. So. I mean,
that's the point. So Bitcoin obviously has a long way to go.
Yeah, for that to be the better version of gold, it has a long way to go.